A warm welcome to the channel. Sunday the 14th of July 2024. My name is James and obviously this is the Asia Show. Now, the title, Civil War Coming to China. Wow, it's a big kind of title. And is it fear-mongering? Is it sort of like click kind of bait, etc.? Well, so often nowadays, over the 2 or 3 years, ever since COVID sort of like disappeared and more people were allowed to go out, lots of people are really angry and upset with the Chinese government. Now, put it like this. In China, there's about 1.4 billion people, the second largest amount of population in the world. 100 million belong to the CCP. They are members of the Chinese Communist Party, or whatever they call it now, CPC, with that. You could say, what percentage are kids? Take that away, you are maybe left with 800 million people. And some are actually very happy, but lots of people are not happy because their company is not paying them. Even state-owned companies are not paying some of their employees, which makes it sort of like, because they don't have the money, and they say, well, okay. And even some people would work 2, 3, 4, 5 months without being paid because they are loyal to the company, but the company is not loyal to them. So when they have difficulties related to paying, and they go, we'll pay you next month, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no law related to it. There's no social security related to it. And you would see quite often these people on the streets screaming and shouting outside a bank that they want their money, their own money, but the bank is not giving it to them. This continues and it seems to grow. If you go to Twitter or go to X as it's called nowadays, or YouTube, you can see lots of videos related to this, videos from real people who are just saying, hey, this is just so unfair. I work, I got to pay my mortgage, I got to get food, I got to give my kid the education, etc. And suddenly you don't have a job. And why? Because the Communist Party don't care about the people. And I always find it really confusing. People say, communism works, it's great, it's number one, democracy doesn't work, it sucks. Well, look at it. It obviously doesn't. So maybe I'm doing a conspiracy theory here, and if you think it is, then please write some comments below. Please don't call me a big fat white monkey who doesn't know what I'm talking about and hasn't been in Asia all my life. I have for about 30 years. Yes, I am white. I am overweight. Hey, but am I a monkey? Well, now I am. But constructive criticism. You can agree, you can disagree, and leave your comments in the comment section below with your point of view. But I see every day more and more protests in China, outside banks, outside their company, outside their work, outside hospitals when they can't get treatment, etc. And you could say it's slowly getting worse, and it may erupt into some kind of arguments between the beloved CCP and the people of China. It's not the People's Republic of China, it's the Communist Party, it's the communist country of China, basically. There it is. And while all these rich politicians, like the leader, Mr. Winnie the Pooh Xi, is a multimillionaire. He doesn't really care. He just wants the power trip. Is he helping the country? No, he's hindering it. What has he actually done in his term? He has done the facade of the high-speed train, which is owed $900 billion. These housing gets done to the cheapest contractor. Yeah. And it all kickbacks one way or the other. And again, you see these protests every single day, and I think one day they're going to get together and they're just going to have enough is enough. Exactly the same way as the Communist Party of China actually overthrew the Republic of China way back. So if they can do it once, they can do it again. When is it going to happen? Who knows? But possibly in my lifetime, you're going to see a big change in China. If I'm wrong, it's a conspiracy theory. It's my point of view over this, and just as an ordinary guy watching these videos and say, you know what, something is going to happen and the people are just going to have enough, and they did it before, so the theory is, why can't they do it again? It's all food for thought. Maybe you think I'm absolutely bonkers and crazy, but it's always a maybe. God bless to all. Thank you for your time, for letting me share my wonderful and weird or nutty ideas. God bless to all. Thank you. Bye-bye.